Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, in this video we are going to discuss about Bitcoin, and I'm talking about Bitcoin after a very long time because it's been couple of months when I actually talked about Bitcoin and its price move. And that time when it was trading nearly 30, 40,000 or 50,000, I have said that this will go towards 6, 7 or 10,000 that time. And you can clearly see what has happened as far as Bitcoin is concerned. And if you haven't watched my previous videos on Bitcoin, you can better go and check it out, and you can see what I have said at that time and things that are happening now. Before starting the analysis of the chart, or before analyzing the chart again, I just want you to share your thoughts with me in the comment section. And what do you think would be the base or the support from where the buying will start for Bitcoin, if there is any? If you think that you have your own analysis, please share your thoughts and your levels so that it will educate me as well as the other people who are reading your comments. And if I know this is just interesting and important at the same time, so that I can read your views and I can understand. If I get something from you as well, that would be a mutual benefit. I am sharing some knowledge from my side, you are sharing your experience from your side. So this will be a two-way communication, and this will definitely help both of us. So please do not hesitate to share your thoughts and comments, and also do not hesitate to share this video, because when it was 40, 50,000, nobody talked about 10,000. I had, and here we are at 16,000. So you can understand the importance of those levels, and you can also understand. And I'm in that aspect, I'm quite confident that if those who have listened to me, at least they would have managed their risk properly, and they would have saved lots of money. Now let's talk about Bitcoin, and let us see what is happening as far as the price chart of Bitcoin is concerned, and what's going to happen moving forward over here. So here we are, what we can see as far as the big chart of Bitcoin is concerned, and this is the monthly chart. Let's go to the weekly chart. It is also the long term chart, and here we can see what the chart is saying or indicating. And from the top, the Bitcoin has already been corrected 76%. But the important thing over here is, because it has moved quite a lot from cents, from point 1 over here to 70,000. You can see the percentage: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. This is like 1,000,000% or something like this. This is the kind of move that we have shown. So if it fall down to much lower level, that won't be a very surprising fact. And even if you're looking at the long term chart or the big chart over here, this was your previous support zone. As you can see, let me show you what has happened. Meanwhile, this was your previous support zone. You have 1 2 and 3, and then we have seen a breakdown. So when this breakdown happened, you cannot expect anything better over here right now. So a breakdown below 20, here we are. So this was your previous support, previous resistance, which may work as a support, but it hasn't happened. So 20,500 gone. Then it also falls, or it is trading very near to 14,000. So this is done and dusted. And when it falls below, here we are, 21,000, it actually made a trend breakdown. So this is something which we need to look at. Now let's go and see, because a big breakdown has happened again below the most important trend line, I would say. So the question is, what lies ahead, or what's the trend that we are going to look at? So let me zoom this chart and let me tell you what is probably going to happen as far as the next swing is concerned. And this is the daily chart that we can see, and you can clearly see the kind of fall we have seen. And there is a perfect trend. Okay, this is a perfect downtrend which we can see, and this is the power of chart, and chart will exactly show you what has happened and what will probably happen going forward, right? So this is what we can see as far as the trend is concerned, and this is what we have here. the lower end of the range that we have. So here we are. Okay, so now this is what you can expect. So what you can do right now, looking at the price action, there is still a support, and there is a consolidation that's been happening. That's for sure, that a consolidation is happening which is in between this specific level. Let me show it to you. So on the downside we have 15,750, or let's say, I think this is a bit on the lower side, so let me zoom this and let me check. This is, I think, 15,500 or something. Yes, so 15,500 is going to be the lower end of the range, or the stop loss that we have here. So if you are thinking that the Bitcoin has fallen a lot and then we can see some big bounce back over here, or the downtrend has already been on the fag end, or it's already been ended, so please don't do that, because then you will definitely lose money over here. So this is the current consolidation range, and the range is also showing some negativity. Okay, so even if Bitcoin moves toward 25,500, it won't be a big phenomena, because it has to sustain above 25,500 for any meaningful bounce back. So from here to 25,500, it will just be a retracement, or the short covering kind of thing, or I would say the dead cat bounce. Okay, but if it falls below, the main problem over here is what will happen if Bitcoin falls below 15,500. Then in that case, the big support, or the big range that we are looking here, will be in between 4,500 and 7,500. This is what we are going to see as far as the next big correction. So the correction, there are a lot more to look at as far as the lower end of the range is concerned, and I'll tell you why I am saying this. There are two things. First of all, when I'm talking about a downside always have a big downside, always have 5 waves. Okay, so if you are looking at wave theory, so this is the first wave, this is the counter wave, this is the third wave on the downside, and this is the counter wave which has been happening, and it's a flat. It is not an upside, it is rather a flat. It may go as long as for the next couple of years, beg your pardon, for the next couple of months. It may consolidate for the next 2, 3, 4 months if it moves like this, but it does not make any sense, because at the end of the day, the fifth move will be like this. Okay, so if it stretch itself more, the fall will be on the longer side, or will be on the much lower side. In that case, the trend will expand in between 3,500 and 7,500, and with each and every fall, as you can see, the first fall 52% from the downside, the second fall from the top you have 64% from the downside, and fifth fall will be much bigger one. It will be nearly 70 and 80% from the downside. So you need to recognize all these facts, and if you don't recognize, then at least check the price. Price is the ultimate truth. Rest is what we can do to grab that particular price or exact price, but price is the ultimate truth if you want to purchase any financial instrument, and Bitcoin is not at all looking good until and unless there is any miracle that one can expect, and I don't expect any miracle, most specifically in this market over here. So be very cautious about the price chart of Bitcoin and about what's going to happen moving forward. So this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching.